So let's come to canva.com. First, we go to create a design, and from here you can search for YouTube video. Here will be ready YouTube size for you to choose. You can direct choose for YouTube video, or there's another options for you is you just go to the Canva homepage and you go to the video tab over here. So from here you can see there's a lot of video size that provided by Canva. So what we choose here is we just go for YouTube video and create blank. So now Canva will bring you to an empty canvas. First we go to element and we type for square and we click on it, and it will automatically add a square on the canvas. Or there's another options for you is you just click on R in your keyboard and you can get a square. So for this square, I would like to drag it to full page and go to colors and change the color to dark gray. This is my first page and I would like to have my heading over here. So I go to text, add a heading, and then here I would like to put in my topics. Top 5 country, and then I duplicate again, men's love to live in. And then I would like to change the fonts. Click on the text and go to font at the top right corner. Then here you can get all types of fonts. There are plenty of fonts over here, but those that with the crown icons will be for pro user. But there's a lot of choice for free user as well. So let's go for this one, Novester, and then we click on it. And for the below also same. Now we have the font type that we want. So you may just adjust the size that you want. After that, you can get some effects for your text as well. Go to effects and put some shadows. And below, maybe I want to go to effects again. And then maybe I want to hollow. So now I have my first page of heading for my slides. Let's create a new page by clicking on this plus icon. And then we go to File, Setting, and we go to Add Guides. I want to create a canvas with 5 columns. So I just click on Custom here. And then I go to the column, click on 5. And I don't want to have any gaps in between. So I just click on 0 for the gaps and Add Guides. So now I have my guides for my 5 column, which is the 5 country that I would like to show later on. So next is we want to create our first country. So I go to element and then type for frame and then click on a square frame. So we drag the frame to the first column and just resize the frame same as our column. And then I need a triangle as well. So I pull it wider and make it smaller. And then I turn it to 90 degrees. Then I will make it at top here. So I would like to find image for my first country, which is Germany. So this will be the photo that I want to use. I just click on it and I drag it to my frame. I don't want the picture to only show the bridge. So I just double click on the photo and I drag it to the left. Also for the triangle, I want to add in my photo as well. So I click again on the same photo and I drag my photo to the triangle. And then double click on the image, put it bigger, and I turn it, I rotate it to 90 degrees. And I put it bigger so that it will be the same size as the photo behind. So now I have done my first country. So what I need to do is I need to export it out as PNG file first. So I go to share, then download. I select for PNG and I tick on transparent background. For the pages, I only need for the page 2 done. And I click on download. So now I already have my first country. Let's go for the next one. The next one will be Italy. So I just repeat the whole process. I go for Italy and then I search for the photo. So this will be the image that I want. So I just click on it. And what I do is I just pull into the frame. So I think the whole frame is nice. So again, I click on it. I pull it to my triangle. Then I double click. And then I would like to make it bigger and rotate it to 90. So now I want to put the image. So it's done. Again, I go to share, download. I select for PNG and then transparent. For the page, I will select for page 2, done, and download. So now I have my country number 2. And next, let's go for Canada. For Canada, I think this photo is nice. So I just click on it. Again, I drag into my frame, double click, so that I can see the tower. Okay, and also the same, I click on it, I drag it and I double click on it, and then here I would like to put 1990, and I would like to pull the whole thing bigger until it is matched with the current one. So now I've done the Canada, so I click on share, downloads, and go to PNG. Also I select transparent background, and then I go for page 2, done, downloads. Now again I go to country number 4, which is Australia. So I go to photo, then I will get this one as my photo. So I just drag in, maybe I can drag it bigger. Okay, so again the same photo I would like to drag into my triangle as well. I'll put it bigger until the size is same as the behind. Okay, it's done. Okay, then I'll go to share again, download, select for PNG, and then click on transparent background. For the page, I would like to select for page 2, done, and download. Now is our final country. So I just select on Japan, CR, and then I would like to get this. So I just drag in and then double click. You can see the tower. Again, it's the same. I drag it to the triangle here, and then I double click on the triangle. I rotate it to 1990, and I drag it bigger until it match size with the tower. Okay, so it's done. After done, I go to share again, download, go to PNG, and then select for transparency, and then go to page 2, done, and download. Now I have all my countries, so I just go to upload file. Now I select my 5 country, open. I would like to delete the frame first. I would like to put the image in. This is my image. So I'll just pull it. This one, you can just drag it smaller. So this is my first country. So what I need to do is I need to edit the image. I go to edit image, shadows, and then I want to have drop shadow over here. So I will adjust it. The blur I would like to go for 10, and then the angle I would like to go to 75, and then the distance will just go for 15, and the intensity I would like to go to hundreds. Then I just put it bigger, cover the whole, just put it bigger. So now this will be my first slide. So again, I bring in another slide, which is Italy. So just make it small here, and then drag it bigger. Again, I go to image, edit image, shadow, drop shadows. So the same for the blur, I would like to have the same style. So I just copy the style, and then I paste on the picture over here. So now both will have same style. So I put it bigger to fit the whole page. Now we have done our page 2. Then next, let's bring in Canada. Okay, this will be our Canada. Again, same, put it here. Go to edit image again. You can just go to edit image, shadows, and then put a drop over here. Then you go to this previous style, and then you go to copy style and paste the style to the current one. Now I've done my country number 3. Let's go to country number 4 is Australia. So again, the same, we just drag it, and then this is our Australia. So you may just click on this image and then direct copy style and just click on the new image. Next, let's bring in Japan. So just put it bigger, and then same thing for the style. The style, you just click on the previous style, copy style, and paste to the new image, and it will have both same style. So now we have the 5 country image over here. First thing we need to do is we need to arrange the positions. I think this is the positions that I want. Next, you need to add on the alphabets for each of the country. Let's go to the text box, add and heading, and I type A. So I move here, and then I adjust the size, make it bigger, and then I go to effects. I want to change to holo, and also the color of the fonts I want to change to white. So this is the fonts. So I continue to duplicate. Just click on alternate and drag for the whole fonts. Then it will duplicate the fonts for you. For this one, I want to change to B, and then C, and then D, and this one is E. So if you think the alignment is not that good, you can go to positions again, arrange, and tidy up. Also, we need to add on the country names. So I put the headings. And then the first one will be Germany. And the font, I would like to use slope. I use this font. And I want to put some effects. Shadow. And the color I will change to black. Also the same, I just click on alternates and I drag the fonts. So for the second one is Italy. And then the third one is Canada, Australia. And the last one is Japan. So I just adjust it. So after we have the fonts, I want to add on the flag for each country. So I go to elements again and then I type for Germany and I find for the graphics that is, I want to get this one, Germany, put it over here, and then Italy, then Canada, Australia, and also Japan. So now I've done the whole graphics. It's time for us to animate our slide. So first, what you do is you just click on duplicate to duplicate the page. And for the first page here, I would like to select all of these four and delete. And also the background, I would like to change to gray. And then I duplicate again for the second one. And I select for these three and I delete. Select for these three. And then the background again, I change to gray. So I duplicate again. So this time I will delete the two. Maybe I will just delete these two. And then change again the background. I change to gray again. And then I duplicate again. So this time I will delete this one. And then the background also I will change to gray. Timing of each of the slide I want to adjust first. Go to the timing and I adjust to 2 seconds and apply all. And also I would like to add the transitions, match and move, and then apply all. Now let's have a look at the animation first. Next, what we need to do is we need to group each of the country first. Just click on Shift and then you click on the elements and also the photo of the country and then click on group, or you can use your keyboard to click on Ctrl G. So we repeat the same process until we group all the 5 countries. Now we already done grouping 5 of the country. Then we just go to the 3 dot again and click on duplicate. So from this new slide, I'm going to move the E inside. And then I click on the canvas and change the color to dark gray. Then I click on duplicate again. And now, for this new slide, I'm going to move the both D and E together. And then I duplicate again. And then now I would like to move the E, D, and C together. And then I duplicate the file again. So for this new slide, I'm going to move B, C, D, E country. For the same slide, I would like to have my ending descriptions or call to actions. So let's say I go to text box, the heading. The font I would like to change to Feeling Passionate. And then I would like to put some effects, shadow. And then of course you can add in your elements if you want. So I will just add some animations for the fonts. Let's say this one. And then I would like to have another last slide, which I get from this full slide. I duplicate this slide and then I will put it to the back as my last slide. And now the whole presentation is done. You can add in your audio if you want. Just go to element and then type for audio. And from here, the arrow, you slide to behind and get your audio. And there's plenty of audio from Canva that you can use. But I would like to use my own audio, which I already upload in. So I would like to use my audio. You just drag the whole audio in your timeline. And then go to audio effect. Maybe I put 3 seconds for fade in and 3 seconds for fade out. And then I go to the beats and I sing the beats. So now my whole presentation is done.